creeks and the cattle graze. Time passed with amazing grace back where I come from. You could lie on a riverbank, paint your name on a water tank, miscount all the beers you drank back where I come from. Back where I come from, where I'll be when it's said and done. Well, I'm proud as anyone, that's where I come from. We learned in the Sunday school who made the sunshine through. I know who made the moonshine too, back where I come from. Blue eyes on a Saturday night, tan legs in the broad daylight. TVs, they were black and white, back where I come from. Back where I come from, where I'll be when it's said and done. Well, I'm proud as anyone, that's where I come from. Some say it's a backward place, narrow minds on the narrow ways, but I make it a point to say that's where I come from. That's where I come from, where I'll be when it's said and done. Well, I'm proud as anyone, that's where I come from. That's where I come from, I'm an old Tennessean. I'm proud as anyone, that's where I come from. Back where I come from. Back where I come from. Back where I come from. We surely love y'all, thank you.
This or this. Okay.
Tell us the story of how you and April met. What was your first impression of her?
Well, April and I, as some of you may know, met on Match.com. There was a lot of emails back and forth for a long time and phone calls. The next day she was supposed to come. It snowed the night before and we were all at Corona Village eating with family. And I noticed it was snowing and thought, well, she's not going to come because it's snowing. I get a call at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's like, here it comes, another one is not going to show. And she's like, well, I'm already on the road somewhere, like 2 hours away. It was a 3-hour drive there and back. From there, she got into Mitchell, called me 4 times because she couldn't figure out where I lived. I seen her drive by at least once. And she still to this day doesn't know which way is north and which way is south. But beyond that, with me thinking, well, she has no sense of a direction, so I don't know. Her smile was awesome. Cleared my mind about everything. Then we went to Ruby's, and it was the most awkward meal ever. The relationship should have probably ended right there because I never said a word, and I don't know why. So, but it turned out nice. Went home, watched a movie, and somehow I got my courage up to talk when we were there.
family think of her?
I think everyone likes her. I guess if someone objects on Saturday, we'll find out. I guess the biggest impression I got was when I told my buddies, my two closest friends, Jason and Clay, that I was getting married. One day when we were remodeling Jason's house, they were just happy. You know, I never got that from them before.
When did you know you were in love?
One car ride home from Aberdeen after spending the whole day in Aberdeen, just shopping basically every time we went to Bowdle. It was our ritual on Saturday to go for groceries and all that, and this had only been the second time I had been up there. And on the way home we talked about politics, we talked about her schooling, her everything, you know, her growing up, and I just really enjoyed all the passion she had for the things she loved.
So tell us how you proposed.
Well, I'll give you the medium-sized story. Well, we were in the hills, and we had been to Rough Luck Falls one time before, and I knew April liked it a lot. So we went there, and this was in January or February. We went up there to go skiing. And this was our wine tasting day to all the wineries, and this was our detour that she didn't know about. And halfway there she was like, "Where are we going?" And I told her, and I don't think she had any idea, but who knows. And we get there, and I didn't know you had to walk in the middle of winter because they make that a snowmobile trail. So we walk up a mile to Rough Luck Falls, and there I asked her, and had my wallet out at the time because that's where I hid the ring, because if I would have put it in my front pockets I probably would have lost it with the chapstick like I do all the time. And because of that, I think she thought I was going to buy her off because I had to ask twice. But from there, it was awesome. We forgot our camera, so there's no pictures of that, but it was a great day.
How do you feel now, just days before your wedding? Are you nervous, anxious?
I'm a little nervous. I'm happy that we're going to be able to be married and start our new chapter. The nervousness isn't, you know, life is ending. It's life is becoming a new beginning.
And what would you like to say to your new bride on your wedding day?
To many great years, we'll make it. I don't know.
She got eyes that cut you like a knife, and her lips that taste like sweet red wine, and her pretty legs go to heaven every time. She got a gentle way that puts me at ease, and when she walks in the room I can hardly breathe. Got a devastated smile, knock a grown man to his knees. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got one of them idiots, I don't know what to do. Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. You know I've never been the type that would ever want to stay, bring them home at night and they're gone the next day. But that all changed when she walked into my life. And People asking why it is, tell them I don't know. That just something about the woman makes my heart go haywire. She's gonna be my wife. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got one of them idiots, I don't know what to do. 'Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you. You got whatever it is. She loves me, girl, that's how I feel. 'Cause when she loves me, I'm on top of the world. 'Cause when she loves me, no, I can live forever. And when she loves me, I am untouchable. She got one of them idiots, it blows me away. She's everything I wanna say to a woman, but I couldn't find the words to say. She got one of them idiots, I don't know what to do. 'Cause every time I try to tell her how I feel, it comes out, I love you, I do. You got whatever it is. Oh, you got whatever it is.
Tell us the story of how you met. What was your first impression of Chaz?
How we met. Well, we talked on the phone for a while, and then I came down to Mitchell to meet him. And I got really lost, turned around, and so I thought, oh, he must think I'm so dumb for getting turned around, but he was there, and he was so sweet. We went out to the restaurant, and he didn't talk at all. It was so awkward. And his friends came over to check me out because but I really liked him. I don't know what it was about the first meeting, but there was just something I really liked.
What did your friends and family think of him?
Well, my dad met him for the first time yesterday. So I think everyone's been really supportive. We went to Mexico when we hardly knew each other with my brother Corey and traveled all over, and he got to spend quality time with my family, and he still liked me after, so I think that says a lot.
Tell us about the moment you realized you were in love.
Love. I think it was when we were driving back from Aberdeen in the car, and we were talking about, I don't remember, but there was just a moment I was like, oh, I think there could be something there. It felt nice.
How did you propose?
It was when we went to the hills, and we went up to Rough Luck Falls, and he got really nervous when he suggested something that we hadn't really planned, which was to walk up to the falls, but then the falls were closed. So we ended up hiking up a mile, and it was really nice out and beautiful and sunny, and all these snowmobilers were going by, and it was just kind of nice. And he got down on one knee and he pulled out his wallet. I thought he was joking, so he had to ask me twice before I really believed him. So that's how it went.
So what would you like to say to Chaz on your wedding day?
And I'm really excited to start our life together. Love him, and he makes me so happy. I just want to make him happy.
That's funny.
Alright, no, sad. Go. It's recording.
Well, thanks everyone for coming out. I'd just like to say thanks for coming and joining us in this awesome day. Finally got to say I do to my wife now. This place here just looks incredible today.
How do you know that?
Thanks to
my mom, Kim, and a bunch of other crafty ladies.
and guys.
And a few guys. And beyond that, I would just like to say thanks to Robin Miller for coming clear from New Zealand to see his daughter get married. It's been great getting to meet you for the first time. Skype was great, but seeing you in person is just awesome. So thanks for showing up. I know the trip was not the most fun. From there, everyone, family, everywhere, glad you guys came, and friends.
Thanks for love and support.
And everyone have a great time tonight. There's plenty of beer. I heard there's an open bar, so celebrate, have a good time.
And Becky's Vans.
And Becky's Vans is available, so dance your pants off. Is that good? What do you say?
Nothing. Oh, cheers. That's my line.